been a clown dancing on the field. You know I got skills and you know your boy Trill. Quarterback tied and I'm running through them all, and I'm crushing they bones until they tumble and fall. Wild boy, pigskin, all on the ball. Diamonds on my numbers cause I love the ball. Championship ring, Princess cut on the top, and I'm riding to the game in a big body drop. Cheerleaders on the side getting drunk for the team. The crowd yelling Swanky, all-American dream. And when it come to playoffs, I'm the MVP. That's why Madden broke bread and recruited me. I would be a backer, but I'm on defense, so I am a tackler. First 17, victory we after.
Watch me go for the hole, better tuck your shirt in. This ain't flag football, these tackles really be hurting. Falling on this turf feels just like the street. You better not try no quarterback sneak. I might lose the Raiders or the Niners for sure. Brand new Madden 2004. I done shook your defense, the line looks spooked. I bet you never seen a whole team get juked. 4th and 15, they done went straight berserk. We ain't punting the ball, we going for the first. These cleats feel tight, I think they too little. I'm handing up the ball and going straight up the middle. Federation on the field, y'all better go home. It's little TJ dancing in the end zone. We all in the huddle, y'all better listen. John Madden football in your video game system. If I was on offense, I would be a backer, but I'm on defense, so I am a tackler. First 17, victory we after. MD, John Madden.
come to you live from Seattle as the fans continue to file in. The road to the Super Bowl is a long one, and the watch the beginning of the journey. A victory in tonight's game propels the winner to next week's matchup in the NFC Divisional Championship as the Saints match up against the Seahawks. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the game. I'm Al Michaels. With me, as always, is John Madden.
Now, here's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the great thing about him is that he always gets the job done. Maybe it's selling a play pass or throwing a block on a reverse. He's always out there doing the little things to help his team to victory.
Dante Stallworth will be his go-to guy once again, and for obvious reasons. He's one of the better route runners and always seems to make the catch in traffic. Stopping this combo hasn't been easy for many defenses, so we'll have to see what type of coverages they go with to prevent these two from doing a lot of damage.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
The teams are out on the field, ready for the kickoff as we get the NFC Wildcard game started. Back to the field.
Number 16.
In to kick this one off.
To start the game.
And he got all of that one. Great kick. He downs it in the end zone. They're ready to call their first play of the game. Using motion.
I got motion.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Great throw. And he's forced out of bounds at the 39-yard line. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. The Seahawks using motion. Alexander lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
Well, John, it's Wildcard weekend, and I wouldn't be surprised to see at least one big upset.
You know, there's two different mentalities in these games. The guys who just barely made it in are just excited to be here, and they're playing loose. But the higher-seeded teams sometimes look beyond this week and see who they'll have to play in the divisional game, and that could lead to some big upsets.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Buster's grill. Sideline, D. Set. Bulldog under. Let's go.
Closing in with the throw into the open field.
Watch it here. This is a great call on 3rd down to keep this drive alive. We're in a tough spot here. This is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that 1st down.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Give it all you got.
The backs are lined up in an I. Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure. Gets pass off. Great pass. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Set. Give it all you got, G. Come on. Ain't got nothing. Here come the heat.
They'll go with a run once again. Alexander is such a versatile and dangerous weapon, and he's now over 1,500 yards for the season. Looking ahead to Honolulu in the Pro Bowl. It's 1st and 10. Going to the left. The halfback gets the toss, picks up about 2. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Hand off to the tailback. That play doesn't fool anybody.
The defensive line does a great job of staying at home, holding their assignments, because they were all over that draw play.
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on the 31-yard line. Under pressure, throws it, he hits his receiver. And he stopped at the 20.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. You're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Stay guys. That all you got? Give it all you got.
Hand it off. And he's brought down at the 18. Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. In field goal range now. And this is the 11th play of the game. Great move to get free. Room to run. Tackle at the 11-yard line. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
Gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
We'll see.
Dropping back. Pressure coming with the throw. Touchdown, Seahawks. Big-time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. Maybe they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
Brown comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. So the offense is able to string together a long and methodical series of plays, and they're able to cap it off with a touchdown.
When you talk about guys being on the same page, that drive is what you mean. The quarterback's doing what he's supposed to do. The linemen are doing what they're supposed to do. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to. That's how you score a touchdown.
Williams is just about ready to kick this one away.
Number 1.
They'll return this one. From the 1. The Saints will start this drive from the 27-yard line.
On the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 27. Brooks gets set. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Bring that pain, baby. Ain't got nothing. Be out now. Set. We'll see.
He gets the carry. Throws it. With the adjustment, he has it. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, and that was a great recognition by the quarterback. Knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
Let's go. Come on. D up. Hit the ball. Set.
Man in motion. Closing in with the throw. Johnson with the tackle at the 47.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense.
He got his hand on the face mask there, and it cost him.
That defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Tiger up. Set.
McAllister. Running back picks up about 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Brooks sets up. Gets rid of it. Hits his receiver in stride. Good read on that play. He saw them drop back in zone and took advantage.
That's the kind of efficiency that the coach is looking for out of him. Take what the defense gives, don't force it, protect the football, those kinds of things.
Stalwart in motion. Hand it off. He just gets this one past the sticks.
Holding on the offense.
He got caught grabbing his jersey.
That was a blatant hold on that one. I guess the guy was kind of desperate, huh?
They'll be faced with a long 3rd down play here. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Seahawks line up in the quarter defense. Batted down. He went down very hard after getting that pass away.
Pressure can really mess up the timing of a play. That pass was incomplete because the quarterback had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
Williams is the deep return man. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Alexander in the backfield, using motion. Pressure. And he's taken down in the backfield. There's nothing open downfield, resulting in a big sack.
This team loves to play zone and pass coverage. They'll use the cover 2 on just about any play, relying on the defensive front to create pressure on the quarterback. They'll blitz every now and then to change things up. That's usually inside the 20-yard line and keep the offense off balance.
You got him. Stay after him.
Hasselback sets up. Man in motion. Going to the left. Gain of about 1.
37 with the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
New Orleans comes out with 7 in the secondary.
On the 17-yard line.
Using motion.
Let's go. Come on.
Under pressure. Throws it. 4th down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the coverage.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Could be a good return here. What a collision. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Bring the pain. You got it.
Brooks gets set.
Get in there, Ron.
Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. A lot of room to work with. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Using motion. McAllister. Looks like he just made it past the marker. So they pick up enough to convert to the 1st down. First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Is that all you got? Set.
Slings it out to the left. The pass falls incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass. They come out in the nickel.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Got him. Got it.
Closing in. Throws it.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
That'll move the ball farther down the field.
The coaches stress not giving the other team free yardage with penalty. Guess it hasn't sunk in yet.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Catch the ball, man. Set.
Touchdown is the difference between these two teams as we end the 1st quarter with the score, Seattle 7, New Orleans 0. And we're ready to start the 2nd quarter. 1st and 10.
Ain't nothing. Come on, partner. Set.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Pressure, flings it to the outside, grabs the off-target pass, and it'll be 2nd and less than 2 following that pass for decent yardage.
I'll tell you, when you've got 2nd and short, you can call just about anything and everything. Because if you don't get it on this play, you can always go back up there on 3rd, and you still only need a yard or 2 for the 1st down.
17-yard line.
He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Saints. And he takes it in for the score.
I didn't think he was going to get much. And the next thing you know, boom, he's in the end zone.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdown. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 8.
Booming kick downfield. They'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Alexander is the deep back.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
Gets the toss to the right. And he's tackled at the 24. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 6. Ball on the 24-yard line.
They got nothing. Stay guys. Cowboys.
Dropping back, Alexander breaks through the 30. The defender brings him down at the 31-yard line. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
And then what happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz. And that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 31. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 31-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. And he's brought down in the backfield by Jackson. Couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Hit him low.
Second and long. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Pressure coming with the throw. John, it looked like that was going to be a turnover.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
Third and long. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Dropping back. Closing in. Gets the pass off. And it's caught. So it's 4th down after a fine defensive play that prevents him from getting past the marker.
That receiver just didn't show very good concentration on that play. You plan the play, the quarterback makes a good pass, and poor execution by the receiver means that your offense heads back to the sidelines.
Number 1 lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 28. McAllister in the backfield.
At the 28-yard line. 1st and 10.
Flag down.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense.
Looks like he was walking on the line on that play.
That's one of the worst kinds of penalty. The guy has to do a better job concentrating.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15. Brooks gets set. Tossing it over the middle. 2nd and short, upcoming after a good pickup through the air.
Right here is one of those situations where you can pretty much open up the whole playbook. You can go with a play fake and look for something deep, or you can just run the ball. Just about anything is an option.
The Saints line up in the shotgun.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on their own 32. McAllister fakes the handoff. Room to run. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 18. Miles ahead. So he was brought down before he had a chance to get anything going.
Good job by both teams here. He gets his team a few yards closer to the end zone, and the coverage team prevents him from getting anything big.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 25.
Get at it.
They line up in the I formation, using motion.
25-yard line.
Looking to run it here.
The 30.
Pulls him. So on the blitz, they can't get to the ball carrier until it's too late.
And when you're blitzing to stop the run, the idea is bringing more guys and the offense can block. You also got to cut off the lanes and gaps that he can use to escape out of the backfield. That just didn't happen here.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Here come the heat.
Hasselback sends a man in motion.
Lose it.
He tucks it away. Tackled at the 46-yard line. And that's a gain of about 8. About 2 to go. The Saints come out in a nickel package. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Stevens goes in motion. Looking for room. Great move. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. They need 7. Ball on the 41-yard line. Using motion. Nowhere to go that time. The defensive line gets very good penetration.
This line's very aggressive up front. They like to stunt and use power moves to get into the backfield. A lot of teams think that the best way to move the ball on the ground against them is to run it right at them. Try and wear them out. Looks like they might be trying to do that same kind of thing.
Under pressure. The pass falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up 4th down. Williams will do his best to get this one inside their 5. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch. And this will be a touchdown. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. This pass is incomplete. Number 9 displayed excellent anticipation.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Get at him. Get in there.
Hand it off to the back. A lot of space.
There's no need to pass the ball today until this defense shows they can stop the run.
It's 3rd down with 3 to go. Closing in, gets rid of it. Pass falls incomplete.
Now he helped get his team this far. So the next pass they throw to him, he's going to have to catch it.
This punt will be his 3rd. Here's the punt. He Fields the punt and has some open field. Still not a bad return. It's time to see what the offense can do now as they come back out onto the field.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
Alexander with the throw, and it's complete. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains. Two minutes to go. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Is that all you got?
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard.
Pressure, steps up into the pocket. That'll give him his first sack tonight. It's 2nd down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 39. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. With the pass. It's intercepted.
Defenses always seem to take it up a notch this time of year, knowing that they could be home after this game if they don't make some plays. After that pick, it seems like they're ready to play a few more.
They'll come out on 1st down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10.
Here come the heat.
Brooks sends a man in motion. They give it to the halfback. The running back gets about 3. They need 7.
2-yard gain on the play.
Sideline to sideline.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Hits him in stride. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gear.
Closing in with the pass. Touchdown, New Orleans. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progressions and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
Number 16 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16.
He got all of that one. He decides not to return this one. The defense forced the interception the last time this offense had the ball, and they'll be looking to do the same thing here. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. Only one man back.
They'll take over at the 20-yard.
Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Cedric Hahn got the quarterback again. His 2nd sack.
The quarterback's going to want to talk to his guys and find out why they can't keep him blocked.
The coach clearly wants him to protect the ball here.
And that's because the defense wants to strip the ball. So if he's trying to stiff arm one guy and then another guy comes over and swipes at it, there's a good chance it'll pop out. And let me tell you, you don't want to turn it over right here and give him an easy chance of getting points before halftime.
Hasselback with a man in motion. Breaking free. Seattle calls a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
If the defense wants to keep this lead as it is, they're going to need to put an end to this drive right now.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. He has some room. Seattle
Timeout called by the offense.
calls a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
They'll probably be playing a soft zone coverage, so he should have options underneath if they go with the pass.
Pressure coming with the throw. Great throw. The 40 breaks free, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 44. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, sheds the tackle. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Pump fakes. Closing in. The defender's got it.
That was one heck of a play by the defender. Sometimes the playoffs bring the best out of certain players. Maybe he's one of them. Sometimes you want to get a score before the half, but when you're leading in a game like this, you don't want to do anything risky. So you just run the ball and start getting ready for the second half.
McAllister, the lone setback.
The 32-yard line. First and 10.
A yard, maybe 2 on the counter play. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. The second quarter with the score, New Orleans 14, Seattle 7.
Seattle 7.
So before we start the third quarter, here's a quick look at how both teams have fared in the first half. Williams comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. The 26 back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. From the 2-yard line. New Orleans sends the offensive unit out onto the field looking to build the lead. So they have a first and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. Hand it off. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Nickelback in this time.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Catch the ball, man.
Man in motion. Dropping back. Pressure. Fumbled. The fumble is scooped up. Big opening. The defense comes up with a fumble and a touchdown.
The defense is really focused on making some big plays here in the playoffs. I guess you can say that focus is paying off with that fumble recovery.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
After After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
If you don't use them, they go to waste.
Seattle comes out in a dime package. With the throw, with the catch. He couldn't get the ball past the first down marker.
I don't know why the receiver would break off that route and make the catch short of the first down. Maybe he thought that he'd be able to do more with it after he caught it.
For the fourth time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. Here's the kick. He fields the punt with room to run. A nice return there.
That was good blocking. The returner was able to find some open space and make the most of it.
First and 10. Ball on their own 37. Using motion. He has room. That was the perfect goal against the blitz.
Yeah, and the way you calm down a pass rush always has been to run right at him. That time, they ran right past him.
They'll go from the I formation. Hasselback gets set. He hands it off. Alexander couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
Under pressure with the pass, incomplete. He couldn't bring that pass in.
Maybe he heard footsteps.
On the cover.
Third down and long coming up here. Ball on the 47-yard line. Hasselback sets up. Pressure coming. Hits the pass off. On the run. The 10. 5. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Fifth play of this drive. Again, he'll get the call. Touchdown, Seattle. So they get in on the ground.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
So with the play in question, the coach has decided to challenge the call.
Yeah, and they might get this call reversed.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref is going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
The call on the field is overturned. No timeout will be charged to New Orleans.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule it.
Second down, goal to go. Ball on the 1. Going to the right. Touchdown, Seattle. Great rushing touchdown there.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 1.
Nice kick and returnable. From the 5. The Saints will start this drive from the 23.
26 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Brooks with a man in motion. Gets the call. And he's brought down at the 25.
Ball carry. 1-yard gain.
Pickup of about a yard in the run. Second and 9. Ball on their own 25. Dropping back. Closing in. Uses the pump. He did a great job of making something out of nothing on that play.
The coach will tell his quarterback that if nothing's open and you see some room, take off and get some yards.
Throws it. This pass is incomplete. An incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
The intended receiver on the play.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Hasselback gets set. They'll pass on first down. Throwing. Alexander is proving again why he's one of the quarterback's favorite targets. That's his 4th reception. The Saints come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Keeps his feet moving. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 33. Only one man in the backfield. There he goes. The 40. The 50.
When you're talking about taking your man out of the play, this is what you're talking about. You know, this is the kind of block that guys dream about. I mean, he just unloads on that guy. This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom, the defender's left lying there in his back.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Get up, lad. Get the ball.
They give it to the halfback. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
Gain on the play.
Nine yards to go. Ball on the 46-yard line. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
He hands it off. 4-yard gain there.
On the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. 3rd and 5. Ball on the 42-yard line.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Dropping back. Pressure. Throws it. He finds his man. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
1st and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line. The Seahawks using motion.
On the 18-yard line.
Bulldog under. Bulldog under.
Into the open. He's inside the 10. Big gain on the count.
And one of the things you need to have in your team to make the counterplay successful is quick interior linemen. Sometimes it's worth giving up a little size to gain a little more speed, and they can pull out and lead block. It's been one of the staples of the 49ers for years.
1st and goal. Ball on the 3-yard line.
Under pressure. And it's intercepted. So they throw away a great chance.
And as a quarterback, the last thing you want to do is force a bad pass into the end zone like that. You would have been better off just throwing it away or taking off and running with it.
Back off, DBs. Here comes the easy.
Dropping back to pass on the 1st down. Gets rid of it. Thrown behind, but caught. So they pick up a 1st down and a lot more. Good call there.
On the play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. McAllister. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. You got it. You got it. Set. Let's go.
Brooks barely gets enough. After that turnover, here's how both teams are doing in that department. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 50-yard line.
1st and 10. Ball on the 50.
Can't bring him down.
He keeps pounding away in the ground, and he closes in on 100 yards.
On the play.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
McAllister. Not a whole lot on that carry, and he'll take himself out of the game for a play or two.
On the play.
Seattle looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Incomplete.
Here's what happened. He thinks he's about to make the catch, and then boom, they put a big hit on him, and he lets it fall out of his hand.
They're unable to pick up the 1st down, and here comes the punting unit again for the 6th time. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 1-yard line. Alexander, the lone back.
They'll take over at the 1-yard line.
Alexander couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive. Very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Ball on the 2-yard line.
That's all you. Set. Eagle left.
Hand it off. And there's a flag on the play.
Holding on the offense. The penalty is declined. Third down.
Here is a 3rd and long situation. Ball on their own 3.
Sideline to sideline.
Great game so far. After 3 quarters, it's all tied up. Seattle, 14. New Orleans, 14. And we'll start the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down, and they have a long way to go. Ball on their own 3. With the carry. Good game for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does. So I'd expect to see him get quite a few touches here as the game winds down.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And this punt will sail out of bounds. Only one man back.
The drive at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10.
Holmes, the motion man. Hand it off. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry.
Ball carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. Good job picking up the blitz and picking up a 1st down.
Hey, that was a heck of a call. I mean, they saw the pressure was coming, and he knew right where to go with the ball. And then he got it there.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
37-yard line.
Going to the left. Great play in the backfield by Bell. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
2nd and long. McAllister is the deep back, using motion, dropping back, throwing, and it's caught. A display of great hands on that catch.
That receiver has all the tools.
The Saints using motion. Hands it off again. Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
Gain of 4 on the play.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Come on, partner. Route.
Only one man in the backfield. McAllister. About a 4-yard gain there.
With the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Second and 6. Ball on the 19-yard line.
He gets the hit. Nice job picking up enough to convert for the first down.
Gain of 6 on the play.
First and 10.
Give it all you got.
Hand it off to the back. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
That's all you.
And this is the 9th play of this drive. Zeroing.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
It's first and goal. Ball a half-yard away. Hand off to the tailback. McAllister couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Brooks sends a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Touchdown, New Orleans. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The point after is good. Really wore them down on that drive. A lot of plays from scrimmage, and they finished it with a trip to the end zone.
When you're out there for as many plays as those guys were, you increase your chances of making a mistake. Penalty, turnover, blown play, whatever. But give them credit. They kept it together, and they walked away with a touchdown.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 16, back deep.
Should be a return here. From the 8-yard line. Lays into him with a stiff arm. Sharp stiffing. The Seahawks will start the drive from 29. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Hasselback gets set.
You got it.
Came with a blitz and there wasn't anywhere to go.
Yeah, and that's why you send all those guys to plug up the hole. At that time, there were no holes at all.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 28. They'll get it again.
When you have a guy who can carry the ball for over 100 yards a game, you have half of what you need on offense to get to the Super Bowl.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Alexander barely makes it past the first down marker. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a fourth down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
They'll go from the I formation.
Stay up. Bring the pain.
Hand off to the tailback. gain there, but he's going to head to the sideline for a blow. Ball at about midfield. Hasselbeck sets up. Good blocking up front and a nice gain on the count.
Yeah, and that was a perfect call in that situation. He did a nice job avoiding the first wave of defenders, then converting for the first down.
They line up in the I formation. Another run. Nice pickup on the ground, maybe about 6.
Gain of 6 on the play.
Alexander didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep him off balance while trying to draw him off sides. The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Perfect throw. He's done a fine job creating separation, and he's made 5 catches. Only one man back. Breaking free. Pulls him over. Good gain on the ground gives them what they needed for a first.
That's just good running. They sent a couple of blitzes in to try and stop him in the backfield, but he just broke free and got past the sticks for a first down.
Only one man in the backfield. 2 minutes left.
24-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Set. Hut. Hut. Hut.
Alexander.
He's over 100 yards in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for much more than that from your back. What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field. This team has been unstoppable inside the red zone today.
Nearly intercepted. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion.
On the play.
Now they don't have to get too much for the first, so that makes things a little easier. If I'm a coach, I'd tell my guys to get as much as they can here. Just don't lose yards on the play.
Only one man back.
Inches. Ball on the 14.
Drops back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Fourth down. Upcoming after that incomplete pass. So needing a touchdown, they must convert here. Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Hasselbeck with a man in motion. Alexander. This one is just about in the books. It's first and 10. McAllister in the backfield, looking for room to the 20. Seattle calls a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. He takes that one and heads upfield to pick up the first down.
You know what they did was pick up a blitz, and when they did that, it opened up a hole, and they ran right through it.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Bust his grill, deep. Set.
Handed off to the back. Seattle will call a timeout here. That's their second. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Get in there.
90 board.
Get in there, man. We got nothing. Set.
Bulldog under.
He hands it off. This is the second. Gain of about 1. Third and 6. Ball on their own 29. They line up in the I formation.
Bring the pain.
Drop back. Drop.
With the carry, flips the tackle. The Seahawks call a timeout. They have none remaining. So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. Williams sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. From the 22-yard line. He didn't have much to work with, but still got away a decent return.
Hey, even if it doesn't seem like much, positive yards on a return is better than nothing.
The quarterback trying to get his team closer here on first down.
And it's every quarterback's dream to drive his team down and throw the touchdown that brings him back. I'll tell you, he wants nothing more than to do that right here.
It's a blitz. Closing in with the throw. Perfect throw. And that's a gain of about 8. Second and 3 coming up here. Ball on their own 39. Hill stopped the clock with a spike. The defense looking to make a big play on this third down. The Seahawks line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
On the 39-yard line.
Pressure, throws it. The 40. Hasselback continues to pile up the passing yards. He's over 250 now. They'll go with a hurry-up offense. Spike stops the clock. Not much time remaining, and they'll have to get closer for a legitimate shot at getting the touchdown.
Second and 10. Ball on yard line.
5th play of this drive. The Seahawks using motion. Under pressure. With the pass. Touchdown, Seattle. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. Booming kick downfield. He takes a knee. No return this time, and the offense heads out into the field, taking over at the 20. They figure to play it safe here, run the clock down, and go to overtime. First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Brooks gets set. The Saints using motion. McAllister. He delivers the ball. McAllister has shown why he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing. They need to hurry to get into field goal range.
But when it's tied, you don't want to force a pass and turn it over. They need smart throws here.
To the air on first down. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. New Orleans will call a timeout here. They have one timeout left. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 47. The Saints line up in the shotgun. Throwing. He has room. And he makes the grab. The pass is right there, and the receiver hauls it in for his 3rd reception tonight. The coach is having them hurry it up. The game is still tied up, and this one will be decided in overtime. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He sends it off. The Seahawks will start the drive from the 20. Just a great game to this point, and we head to a 5th period. Passing on first down. With the pass, and it's complete. Great play there by Robinson.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Closing in, gets the pass off target, but he gets it. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. This is it. One chance, one kick to win the game. And it's up. The kick is good. The final score is Seattle 24, New Orleans 21. This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night. Alexander is our horse trailer player of the game.